Hey everyone, this is Omkar here, the founder of Athletes World, and today I have Mehak with me, who has been a great client of mine and who has achieved some phenomenal results in this 12-week program of ours. And just before we start the interview, I would just like to really appreciate her work ethic. I mean, I don't start my review chat with this, but all of my clients are really serious about their work, but Mehak has been, I would say, probably one of the top three clients in terms of seriousness and commitment. So now let's start
Thank
the
you.
chat. Okay, so Mehak, can you just introduce yourself a little bit? Tell everyone where do you live, what do you do, and how exactly did you derive an interest in fitness?
So, hi everyone. My name is Mehak Gupta. I'm working as an IT officer in Bank of Baroda in Mumbai itself. So, during the first wave of COVID, when I suffered from COVID, so I realized that I wasn't able to even walk for like 100 meters, 200 meters, and I used to have a very hard breathing. I was having some breathing problems also. I was lacking in my stamina, and I was already overweight. So that made me realize that I need to start working on my fitness as soon as possible. So I started looking out for my options. I started by walking and then adjusting my diet, and then I started going to gym, and with that it piqued my interest in exercises and what is the concept of calorie deficit, and how I can go through my weight loss journey with that. So that made me realize that I need
Okay.
to work on my fitness.
Got it. And Meg, when was it exactly? You said you had COVID, right? Which year was it?
It was in October 2020.
Okay,
So
got it. So you started your fitness journey after October 2020, right? Or
no, I started like near around January in 2021. I started because it took me about,
okay.
due to my overweight and all that issues, now it took me about 2 to 3 months to recover from COVID. So
Oh,
I
is it?
started my journey in 2021, on 1st of January, as a New Year resolution.
Okay. Oh, is it? And you were able
Yeah.
to keep up with your resolution, I guess. Good. Okay, got it. So Mehak, uh, going to the next question, can you tell me when you approached us, what all challenges were you facing in terms of your health and
So,
fitness?
mhm. So actually, like when I started my journey, when you start your journey, you lose weight very easily because it's already excess of it, so you're losing it very fastly, and everything is like going according to the plan that you have fixed. So by the time in last year around October, November, I hit the weight loss plateau. So I
Mm.
hit my weight loss plateau. I wasn't able to increase my strength also. Like my weight was consistent, my measurements were consistent, and also there was an issue for my food habits. Like I used to binge eat, or I used to not eat at all. So I developed these bad habits. So in January this year, that is 2022, so I again got another infection. Again I got corona
Oh,
infection.
yeah, right.
So at that so at that point, my strength was, it became so low that I wasn't even able to lift that 5 kg dumbbell that I used to have 20 reps for that bench press na. So that also I wasn't able to do. So that made me realize, okay, I need to change something. I need something different that I am generally working on. So that is what made me approach you. So it was my lack of
Okay,
stamina, it was my binge eating habits, and it was my lack of strength, and all these issues that made me approach you.
okay, got it, Mehak. And so basically, to conclude, you were having or you were going through a weight loss plateau, right, for a few
Yes,
months or so, and
yes,
you are not able to go beyond that particular mark, right? Okay.
yes.
And then I guess you booked a call with me and we got on a call. So, Mehak, can you tell everyone when you got on that 60-minute strategy session, What all did we discuss on that call?
Okay, so the first thing that you asked me is like you asked me about my history, my background, what I used to do in a day, what were the challenges that I was facing in my day-to-day life, like normally what I ate, even to maintain my fitness, whatever I used to do. So you asked me all that information, my diet, and what time I used to eat, and everything you asked, and the exercises, how much weight I used to lift, or how much weight I would prefer that I would lift. So my goals also you asked. So the two things that the main things that you asked were like the challenges that I faced, like my binge eating habits and all those things. You asked about that. And second thing you asked me is what I wanted to achieve in those 3 months. So the what was my target goal, so that you could strategize all the plan accordingly. So these two were the main
Right,
things that you asked, and how like I would like to proceed with that plan.
right, right. Right. You have, I mean, you remember it very much correctly. Okay. And so Mehak, the point is you did not approach me for weight loss. You approached me to break your weight loss plateau,
Yes,
right? And apart from that,
exactly.
you wanted to increase your strength. So
Yes.
for people watching this video who don't know what weight loss plateau is, when you there is a point when you are not able to reduce your weight beyond a certain point. Okay, and just for the information of the viewers, that usually happens because every person, every body has a certain limit, and when your body reaches that limit, it is really difficult to push beyond that point. Okay, and because that is when you are actually challenging your body, it is like your body is reaching some new levels. Okay, so that is why the process becomes really slow, and that is the reason why many people are not able to go beyond their plateau. Okay, so now this is what I meant by weight loss plateau. And Mehak, since you are going through the same issue, can you tell everyone in these 12 weeks what results have you achieved? Like, what are the changes you saw in terms of your weight and your measurements?
Okay. So first thing is I'm very grateful to you, and under your guidance I was able to break my weight loss plateau. I lost weight. I lost around 4.5 inches in my measurements. But these are all secondary to me. The biggest thing is like I feel so much more energetic. My body is so much toned right now. And like if I see myself 12 weeks before, I wouldn't recognize myself like when I started and right now. How much weight it has my strength has increased so much. Like I didn't even used to lift 5 kgs, and now I'm able to hit plus more than 100 kg, and I'm benching. Like everyone in the gym is saying, okay, this girl, she's doing something different. She's eating something different. So these things are like that is primary for me. My energy has increased, my stamina has increased, my measurements have reduced, and my weight has reduced. So all the things that we planned, so I was able to achieve under your guidance. So I'm very grateful for that.
Great. I'm really, really happy to hear that, Mehak. And oh, another follow-up question to that, Mehak, and just for again for the information of viewers, like I told you, Mehak is probably one of the top three clients in terms of seriousness and commitment. When she approached me, if I can remember correctly, Mehak, you can correct me if I'm wrong. Mehak was working out 2 or more than 2 hours every single day in the gym.
Yeah,
Am
yeah,
I right, Mehak?
exactly.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
So again, for the viewers watching this video, you can just imagine a girl working out 2 hours a day every single day, and in spite of doing all this, she was stuck at a weight loss plateau. So it's not like she was not putting in the effort. You can imagine the amount of effort she was putting in. Okay, but she needed some expert guidance maybe, and which she got under this program. So Mehak, the question for me is, if you can recall when we started the program, uh, you were already working out 2 hours. So did I increase your workout time or did I decrease your workout time? Like, what was our plan? What did I do?
So actually, you decreased my workout time because I didn't have a specific plan in my mind. Like how I used to work out, it was I used to continue for about 1 month, and then I used to change my workout schedule. And every time, like I used to feel like this isn't working for me. Why is it not working for me? So under your guidance, you decreased my workout time, but it has like so much different impact, like all the other workouts that I used to do and the workout that you planned out for me. It is a different level of impact for my body because it has given me great results. Like what I used to achieve before, now it's different level of results that I'm achieving with your plan. So
Right.
you reduced my weight.
That's great.
There you reduced my training time.
Right. Exactly. So what we did is we literally achieved results by reducing your workout time. Okay. Now, this is what I would call smart work. Okay. I mean, this is for the people watching this video so that you guys will also know, working hard is really important, but working smart is the thing, and working smart also includes working hard. Okay. So as in Mehak's case, she was already working 2 hours. So I could see that it almost didn't make any sense to increase her workout time from 2 to 3 hours. So instead, I actually reduced her workout time, but you can see the results that she has achieved and how happy she is with the results. So I think that worked out really well for you, Mehak. Uh, Fine, really good to know that. And Mehak, a question for you I wanted to ask you is, so you have completed our 12-week program. You are a regular gym goer. You know all the movements. You have my workouts that I had planned for you in the 12 weeks. You have my diet plan. But still, after those 12 weeks, you decided to, restart with me, renew with us, and join our program again. I mean, rejoin our program, right? So, can you tell me, Mehak, and can you tell everyone what made you do that? Like, in spite of having all the knowledge and everything, why did you decide to invest in us and go for another 12 weeks?
So okay, so the first thing is like due to the lack of guidance that I used to have previous to joining your workout plan. So previous to that, I had all that knowledge, but I didn't know how to implement that. I didn't know how it will impact my, strength, my whole fitness level. So under your guidance, I have learned so much, and you have first of all you have motivated me so much. Like there is a time in any person's life when you hit a weight loss plateau and you are very depressed, like you're thinking like it's not going to work out, everything is falling apart and all those things, but you have motivated me so much. So this was the first reason that I wanted to rejoin. And the second reason is like under your guidance I have achieved so much according to me. Like my strength and my stamina, all those things that have increased, that mattered the most to me, I have achieved under your guidance. So I am again training under you because I know the value of that guidance. The value that day it's going to come in my result. So
Oh, wow.
this is the second reason. Yeah.
Great,
And
great.
the third reason is as I told you that I used to binge eat a lot, or I didn't used to eat properly according to what I should have eaten for achieving the goal that I want. So under your guidance, this is something that I didn't tell earlier. Like under your guidance, my binge eating, it has stopped completely. I feel full. Whatever plan you have given me, I feel full at every meal of the day. So that habit of binge eating and either not eating at all or not eating enough protein for my fitness regime, that has been resolved under your guidance.
Wow, great. Good to know all that. Great, great. And it is really nice to hear these things from directly from you, Mehak. So thanks for putting so much trust in our program. And Mehak, one final question for you before we end our review chat. So there will be people who are watching this video who are thinking whether to join this program or not. So Meg, do you have any words for them? Do you want to tell them anything?
So I would highly recommend all those people who are watching my video. I would highly recommend you to join this program. So as you have already, listened to my chat, I have achieved so much. Like there are so many changes in my lifestyle right now that I cannot even, tell in the words. So I highly recommend you to join this program if you want to, increase your energy or you have any kind of goal. You want to increase your stamina, you want to increase your strength, you need to increase your weight or decrease your weight, whatever your goal is, Omkar is going to get it right. So I highly recommend it.
Oh, thank you so much, Mehak. That was a great recommendation. And thanks again, first of all, for taking out time on a Saturday. I know it's your holiday. And thanks again for doing this. I mean, taking out time for this review chat. And yeah, we will keep on crushing your fitness goals.
Yeah, thank you so much. So it's only possible under your guidance. So I'm very, very, very grateful for that, for your guidance.
My
I'm very
pleasure.
grateful.
Yeah, my pleasure, Mehak. Okay, take care, Mehak. Bye bye.
Yeah, take care. Bye bye.